warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. How are you today guys? Stay safe please wherever you are guys, okay? And here let me introduce myself first. My name is Novianti and I am from University Technology of Yogyakarta from English Literature Department. Anyway, as we know guys, we are all in bad situation or difficult situation because of this pandemic coronavirus disease 19 or COVID-19, and this pandemic is very disturb our daily activities, right? Then we as a student university have to do our study from home. Then as workers they have to do work from home because the government asks us to stay at home to prevent the chain the spread. Here I have an assignment from my campus that I am a student of 2016 and this is the 8th semester, and I have to do my internship and then my final paper, but this pandemic disturbed that and I cannot do that. My campus have new rule that I have to make video to replace my internship. Actually, I have to do my internship in permanent temple to be a tour guide, but you know there are so many tourist attractions that close during this COVID-19, right? So I have to make a video. And okay, hope you will enjoy this video, and here we go guys. Actually, it's very hard for me to choose or decide one tourism attractions because Indonesia has so many tourist attractions and they are so beautiful, right? But after I thinking what will I explain here, I decided to explain about a wonderful place. Very, very wonderful place. Do you know that place, guys? Do you know and can you guess maybe? So this place is natural destinations in Central Java. From those clue, can you guess the place, guys? Anyone? Yep, this place is Dieng Plateau in Central Java. You all are probably know this place, or even you have visited this place, guys. Let's check here. Who don't know this popular destination? Anyone? Oh, so poor you. Oops, I'm sorry. No guys, it's just kidding, okay? So yes, Dieng Plateau has become the belle of tourists who want to feel the sensation of vacation with a beautiful and natural mountain atmosphere. Not only they are so cool, Dieng has a very charming and natural treat, and it can amaze the visitors, of course, include me. And if you ask me, have I ever get there? Of course, the answer is yes, and I can prove it. I have documentation of my trip to Dieng, but it was about 3 years ago when I was in vocational high school with my friends. And then from the documentation test, that's me. Can you see me in these pictures? It's different for me or not? But it's not too important, guys. But you believe me that I have visited there. How about you?
Kali ya. Dua.
Makasih bang ya.
And for your information, guys, that I'm originally come from Banjarnegara. So I was born in Banjarnegara city. So Dieng is it take about 3 hours from my home to Dieng, because Dieng is so in hill. Dieng is located in Wonosobo district, and this place is never empty of visitors. Even not only the domestic tourists, there are so many foreign tourists to visit there because they are so curious what wonderful of Dieng Plateau, because it's very popular with natural beauty. And if you know Bali, of course you know, right? If Bali popular of its sunrise, but Dieng Plateau is very popular of its sunset. It's very beautiful sunset in Dieng. So guys, Dieng is one of the highlands that has interesting tourist attraction in Central Java. It's located on border between Banjarnegara city and Wonosobo district. It's located in Banjarnegara and Wonosobo districts, approximately about 30 kilometers from the city of Wonosobo. And Dieng Plateau is located west of Mount Sindor and Monsaming complexes. And historically, the Dieng Plateau was called the place where the gods and the goddess lived in. And the name Dieng itself is taken from the Kawi language, Di, which means place or mountain, and Hiang, which means God. So Dieng means mountainous area where the gods and the goddesses reside, or we call it in bahasa Indonesia is negeri kayangan or negeri di atas awan. While there is another history that says if the name Dieng comes from the Sundanese language in Hiang, because it is estimated that in the 7th century, Amanu Domini, this area was in the political territory of the kingdom of Galuh. And apart from the beauty of the tourist attractions, Dieng is also famous as a place that is thick with spiritual, because here there are ancient temples with Hindu style with unique architecture. Located at an altitude of 2,093 meters above sea level, the Dieng Wonosobo Highlands have cool air, complete with fog when the sun doesn't appear in the sky, and with a temperature range of 15 or to 20 degrees Celsius. Wonosobo Dieng Highlands has several tourist attractions that are a pity for you to miss. And a cheap vacation cost is of the main reasons why this area seems always crowded, that I said never empty of visitors. And there are so many exotic and interesting sights. This place deserve to be visited while on vacation or on extended leave. By buying a cheap accommodation and transportation, you only need to prepare a budget about 1 million rupiahs to having vacation there. Before deciding to visit the Dieng Plateau, you must know the superior destination that very beautiful that should not be missed from here. And the first I will share about budget to get there. According to my own experience, and maybe you will have different, but at least you know the range of budget that you need to get there, and please do your own research.
Seluruh dunia pasti setuju. 2020 dipenuhi kata pertama.
Pertama kalinya bandara ditutup akibat COVID-19.
Untuk pertama kalinya, dengan berjauhan kita saling menjaga dan jutaan rencana harus tertunda. Untuk pertama kalinya, kita pun tersadar, tak pernah ada kata terlambat untuk jadi lebih baik. Dan dengan saling mendukung dari kejauhan, kita bisa tetap jalan bersama hadapi semua. Jalan bersama dulu, Traveloka kemudian.
So guys, generally you can visit the main spots in Dieng Plateau in a night and a day. And for me, it's all still comfortable to everybody from child to old and every status choices, yeah. Right, I told you the truth. And for me, those are enough. And for the other spot can be considered according to your money and your time and your condition and etc. So, can the person get there by herself or himself? Of course, yeah, he can, because Dieng is a village, then the distance about the spot to other spots are near, except Secundir Hill. And even the base camp of hiking Mount Spur is still within walking distance from homestay center in Dieng. And you can find homestay that very near from Arjuna Temple. Yeah, truly about no more from 1 kilos from Arjuna Temples, guys. So we can walk around to Arjuna Temple by foot if you have a power of it. And you have other option. Maybe you can take over bicycle by paying no more than 10,000 rupiah, or we call it as OJ. Or for you guys who want to the flexible one, you can rent a motorcycle by paying about 50,000 rupiah for 24 hours. Then maybe the next question is, what will we take to Dieng and how can we get there, right? And the answer is, if you're a backpacker who want to explore Dieng by renting motorcycle and maybe by foot, that I said before, I recommended, very recommended you to take a bus, because the train to Wonosobo, I'm sorry, there is no train to Wonosobo and Banjarnegara. You can take train just until Purwokerto city, and the accessibilities from popular city in Central Java like Jakarta City, Bandung, Semarang or Jogja will take bus to Wonosobo, because no directly bus to Dieng Plateau. And from Wonosobo has bus station, you have to take minibus to Dieng and pay about 10,000 rupiahs. And if you come from Jakarta City, you can take the bus to Wonosobo and you will start from 85 rupiahs till 150 rupiahs. It according to economic class than executive class. And the trip from Jakarta to Wonosobo City will take about 10 until 11 hours, I guess. Okay, that's the accessibilities and budget to get transportation to Dieng. Then, how to booking homestay in Dieng? Cost of homestay in Dieng start from 50 till 2,000 rupiahs according to facility of the room. We can book the homestay by WhatsApp or telephone, and we usually can find the contact around Dieng because the owner of homestay put them in front of their houses. And before you book your homestay, please check that your homestay have facilities warm water, because if you don't have the facilities, I guarantee that you will not take a bath during you are in Dieng. So cool, guys, so cool. And if you come visit Dieng in large group, I recommended that you rent a house or homestay, that because by renting a house you will spend about 6,600 till 800. 600 till 800 rupiah, 800,000 rupiahs. And if you divide it to for example, you divide it to 10 people, you will spend just only 60,000 rupiahs till 80,000 rupiah. Guys, it's so cheaper, right, than in any village who offer you that prices. I guess no. I guess Dieng is cheaper. Anyway, the road trip to Dieng Plateau is never be boring because the green scenery will spoil your eyes. And the Dieng Wonosobo line journey will not bore you, never. For those who come from big cities, of course, for example, Jakarta City, looking at forest filled with terraces and hills overgrown with green trees is a rare sight that you don't have. And a trip of approximately about, I guess, 60 minutes, from downtown Wonosobo to Dieng will prove comforting experience of looking at the natural charm that you really encounter, and the cool air that enveloped during the trip became a complement your beautiful vacation to the tourist area known as natural trip, the land of the gods, or negeri kaya, negeri di atas awan. And after that, after you arrived in Dieng, you have booked your room and you have put on your luggage. Then you are hungry, you have to search, you have to look in for about food and drink, right? And I guess most food stalls don't have press release menus there, so you are not deluded. Don't be shy to ask before ordering, because if you don't ask first, maybe you can get, if I say getok. Do you know getok?
Healthy inside, fresh outside.
It's like the price is just 10,000 rupiahs, but because you don't ask first, then the trader will tell you that the price is 20,000 rupiah, something like that. But you have to pay because you have it all menus. Okay, but so I recommend you to ask before you eat. Okay, but for your information that food and beverage food, a portion of food there, you can spend around 10,000 until 50,000 rupiahs. And for you, if you visited Dieng Plateau, I recommended you, very recommended you to try to eat ongklok noodle Wonosobo, which is usually eaten with satay tofu, plus purwacang, which is known as Dieng specialty food. And if the stomach and lodging is in order, it's time to go walk around. Let's go, guys.
Sudah 3 tahun aku tak mendaki gunung. Aku ingin memfilmkan proses pendakian, dan sampailah aku di base camp pertama. Yap, Gunung Perahu. Belum sampai di pos 1, aku udah mual, muntah, dan putus asa. Tapi temanku berkata, kita naik bersama, turun pun juga tetap bersama. Berjalanlah sedikit demi sedikit, jika lelah berhentilah sejenak. Menikmatilah apa yang kemudian saat beristirahat. Lakukanlah itu sampai ke puncak. Inilah hasilnya.
I asked you to walk around by virtual, okay? It's time to virtual walk on because we all have to do picnic, right? The first time you have to do is visiting the Arjuna temple complex, and you will not find statues in the temples because usually if you visited the temples you will find statues on each temples, but not in Arjuna temples. You will only see empty spaces that are usually used as a place to put statues on, and most of the statues from the temple's complex are stored in Kalijaga Museum. I'm sorry, Kalijasa Museum, I mean, which is not far from the temple complex. Meanwhile, some other have disappeared. And of the 4 main temples in this complex, only Arjuna that has a facilities temple. It called as Smart Temple. Facility temple is a temple that is used as a gathering place or waiting for devotees before entering the main temples. Arjuna Temple, as the main temple in this complex, is also thought to be the oldest temple. It estimated about 8 centuries Anno Domini. Yeah, it has been built in the 8th centuries Anno Domini by the Sanjaya dynasty of ancient Mathura. In addition to the 5 temples located about 200 meters west of the Arjuna temple complex, there is the Satyaki temple. It was built to worship Lord Shiva, and looking at nice and building styles, Satyaki temple is estimated to have been built in the same period as Arjuna temple. An Arjuna temple complex is commonly used as a place for galungan and implementation, and in addition, this complex is sometimes also used as a place for the implementation of ruatan dreadlocks children, or anak bocah rambut gimbal. We call it as bocah rambut. And the entrance ticket to this temple complex is 10,000 rupiah, which these tickets visitor can visit the Arjuna temple complex, Sendang Sedayu, Medium Mairoko, Dharmasala, and Sikidang Preacher. So 10,000 rupiah is for 4 spots. And the next spot that you have to visit is Telaga Warna, or Color Lake, is one of the landmarks of Dieng tourism. The name of the lake is taken because this lake has a different color, and this color lake has its own legend. It's unique, right? According to the local legend, the color that appeared on the surface on the lake was because a long time ago there was a ring belonging to a nobleman who fell into the lake. But scientifically, the color is different form the lake because of the refraction of light in sulfur deposits at the bottom of the lake. And I guarantee you will not disappointed when you see the view of Telaga Warna or Color Lake. And then the next spot is Sikunir Hill. If you want to backpacker, you want to hiking or you like hiking, you want to see sunrise or maybe sunset, you can come to Sikunir Hill. This hill is a hill that is famous among tourists as a place to hunt sunrise. Sikunir Hill is located in Sembungan village, which is the highest village in central Java. Alright, that's so cool. And Sikunir Hill is at an altitude of 2,200 meters above sea level. Named Sikunir Hill because this hill makes many tourists addicted to hunting sunrise. Then yellowish color of sunlight like turmeric makes local people name it Sikunir. Turmeric is the Javanese language of turmeric, and I have visited there with the event of Dieng Culture Festival guys. That was so amazing to get there because it's very crowded. If you visited the Dieng when the Dieng Culture Festival is happening. And then the next spot that you have to know is Jalatunda Well. Jalatunda Well is located in Kasiran Village, Bantul District, Banjarnegara, Jhansi, approximately 12 kilometers to the west of the main tourist location of Dieng. The Jalatunda Well was once a crater recess niche which was inundated by water with a diameter of 90 meters and a depth of more than 200 meters. Because of this stagnant water, the niche looks like a well. And reaching this Jalatunda Well, you have to prepare physically to climb 257 steps, and on the last step you will find a pile of gravel with a sack of rice. And according to the local community myth, whoever can throw a pebble from across the well to the opposite side, then his hopes can come true. That's unique. Wanna try? Therefore, when you visit this well, you will find seller of gravel. The pack price for the gravel is about 500 rupiahs, and many tourists try their luck by throwing these pebbles. Then the next is Sikidang crater. So Dieng Plateau Wonosobo has several beautiful craters, namely Sikidang craters, Chandradimuka crater, and Silari crater, which are still active. Sikidang crater is one of the craters used mainly of tourist attractions in Dieng, and is located in the eastern Dieng region. The scenery around the crater is very beautiful. A blend of green hills and limestone land around the crater land. And the name Sikidam is because the magma pond in the crater often moves like Dieng, or is Javanese for deer animal. The magma fluctuation in the crater is also quite high, between half to 1 meter. So make sure that you have mask to get there, guys. Okay guys, that's all about Dieng Plateau, Wonosobo, or Banjarnegara, Wonosobo, Central Java, and that I have explained about Dieng, and then the accessibilities, what transportation you have to take, and then I have told you how to book homestay, how to choose food and beverage there, and how to choose the destination. Actually, Dieng have so many spots, but I think for this time I just share those spots that I have told. Maybe in the next time I will tell you more, because Dieng is a wonderful land for me, and we will miss that place. We can so addicted to that place, I promise you. So that's all, and if I have a mistake in my video, please forgive me, guys, and please support me to like and comment this video. Thank you very much. Love you all, and good morning. Bye.